dominating your fantasy league? Prove it.
Shaping up to be a great game between these two teams. There's no telling what might happen.
Enhance the game with 3 easy steps. Predict, compete, and win. Start now and play your first $20 risk-free. Only on WINVIEW.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to TDPHINSTAK, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. I know a lot of us are down from yesterday. The post that I'm getting from the fan base is even the most diehard advocate Miami Dolphin fans are feeling a little bit weary at this time, which is very understandable and very justifiable. It's tough, ladies and gentlemen, and I understand. But sometimes you have to ignore what's in front of you and think about the long term. And even thinking about the long term is tough. It's really tough. But it's going to be okay. The one thing that I know in this life is that trouble does not last always. Now, it's a long time for us, but the truth is, it does not last always. Title of this video is the Miami Dolphins' biggest issue is the fact that they have 0 guarantees. Now, what does that mean, that the Miami Dolphins have 0 guarantees? Let's talk about it. And I'm going to need y'all help to tell me whether or not I'm tripping. Tell me one thing about the Miami Dolphins organization. Name me one person on the entire organization who is a guaranteed staple. Tell me one person who you know is guaranteed coach, general manager, owner, player for the future. Give me one guarantee for the future. Ronnie N says Stephen Ross. He's 81 years old. Next. Byron Jones. With that contract and his age getting older and older. Next. Hunter Long. Can't even get on the field. Next. Waddle. Not a hand catcher. He's a body catcher. Who many people are currently saying, why did they draft him there instead of getting a lineman? Next. Jason Sanders. Wow. The first and only one that I didn't think about. Who said that? Congratulations. Mike Gesicki can't block, can't run crisp routes, and on a contract year hasn't even got his deal when he should have. Next. Devontae Parker may not even be here next year. Next. This is what I'm talking about. No other team in the NFL doesn't have a guarantee. No other team in the NFL doesn't have at least 3 guarantees on their roster. And when the season first started, I don't know if any of y'all remember this. Some of y'all will, but some of y'all won't. Or some of y'all act like I never said it. But I believe it was the day before opening night. And I said, my biggest concern on this team is that we're too hopeful. Not the fan base, but the state of the team. The state of the team is nothing but hopefuls. And whenever I did that stream, I outlined to everyone all the hopes that we had. And to refresh your memory, I want to go through a few. We hope that Tua Tagovailoa takes a second-year jump. We hope that this old offensive line as a unit plays well. We hope that this offensive line as multiple individuals get better. Austin Jackson gets better. Robert Hunt gets better. Solomon Kinley gets better. We hope that our center play as well. Don't even know who's going to really be there. We hope that a rookie and Liam Eichenberg can come and lock things down. We hope that we can have a running game. We hope that we can stop the run. We hope that our receiving corps, since we invested all these assets in it, are taking the top off of the defense. We hope that our secondary stays fresh. We hope that our linebackers can help stop the run. We hope that we can get an organic pass rush. Hope. The entire team is built off of hope. Where are my guarantees? Where is the area where I don't have to hope? We hope that our dual offensive coordinators can produce better than Chan Gailey. And don't get me started on Chan Gailey. All these people blaming Chan Gailey. Don't look so much like it now. We hope our offensive line coach can get it done. We hope that the quarterback coach can help these guys improve. Hope. Where are my guarantees? Where are the guarantees, ladies and gentlemen? You know how many teams say, oh, we got an amazing left tackle. They ain't got a hope. Oh, we definitely got our franchise quarterback. They ain't got a hope. Oh, man, our offensive coordinator is amazing, calls plays greatly. They don't have to hope. Oh, nobody runs the ball on us. They don't have to hope. So many teams have no hope. They just got a guarantee. Where are the Miami Dolphins guarantees at? Where are the guarantees? And where it gets even insulting is the fact that before, and I'm guilty of it too. This ain't no TD trying to blame nobody or call certain fans out or nothing like that. I'm a guilty of it too. But it's even worse for me. I started the season in some areas not even talking about hope, but giving us guarantees that didn't even exist. I guarantee my coach is one of the best coaches in the NFL, and so far this season just getting out coached. I guarantee my general manager out here robbing everybody and making the best deals. Nothing look like it's paying it out. And now, just quickly, I'm going to take about 30 seconds to do this because I don't want to make it about this. But where I do get mad at other fans is at the game one. TD, why are you tripping? We won the game, bro. Did you not see how we won? That wasn't impressive. We could have easily have lost. Man, you tripping. I don't know what's gotten into you. You overreacting. It's game one. Game two comes, bro. It's just the second game. It's just the second game. The sky isn't falling. Game three comes. Man, it's okay, bro. 1 and 2, we've done it before. You can bounce back easily. Game 4, everybody's sitting there in their closet crying. Everybody. The only guarantee is our disappointment this year, man. 1-3 record is embarrassing, man. I hope not. So to all y'all people that always feel so comfortable about telling me how much I'm overreacting, you're not allowed to join the overreaction club right now. You're not. And let me tell y'all another thing that I got to get off my chest. I'm not claiming to be right about everything. But my opinion is my opinion. Just because I may see something 2 or 3 years before you don't make me wrong. It also don't make me right. But that's how it works. That's how it works, man. Oh, man. Man. If I say a certain guy just ain't going to be the guy, it's my opinion. I might be wrong. But 3 years from now, if we realize that person ain't the guy, then what was the purpose of you trying to kill me and assassinate me for 3 years when I end up being right? Just because I might see it before you don't make me wrong. And like I said, it also doesn't make me right, but I'm entitled to my opinion. And time always tells. It ain't nothing wrong with saying, TD, I disagree. But hey, that's your opinion. But all the insults, shame, need to be right, and all of that stuff, it shows your immaturity, because y'all can have all the takes you want in the world. I simply tell you I disagree, but time will tell. That's the ultimate respect. I disagree, but time will tell. But some of y'all are so deep in your feelings. Like, gosh, man, where did all these grown men start getting these feelings from? Feelings. Like, gosh, where they do that at? When did all this start? Everybody in their feelings. You don't believe this guy is gonna be great. Why are you hurting my feelings? You don't know anything. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. He's our savior. You stop it. You stop it. All these feelings out here. Be a grown man, pick your chin up and say, I disagree with you. But to each his own. Get in your feelings, trying to fight, trying to sit here and spread these lies, trying to insult and all of that. That's some, man, y'all need to tighten up, man. Tighten up. I'm a Bama fan and Dolphins fan. Bring me on and I will give you true insight into Tua. Bro, I ain't bringing nobody on right now, man. And I ain't trying. Hey, I appreciate you, bro, but that ain't what this is right now. I will have plenty open forums this week because it's plenty for people to get off their chest. Stay tuned, and I got you, bro. But I ain't trying to bring nobody on right now. Because the last thing I want to hear are people excuses. And I ain't saying you finna make none, but I ain't got time for no excuses. The facts are right in front of you. You sit there and you watch that freaking game last night. And I tweeted before I went to sleep, and I said it loud and proud to all the Miami Dolphin fans all around the world. What you see in Mac Jones is exactly what the type of quarterback that you are supposed to allow to develop. And that's where people need to stop lying. Every quarterback should not be allowed to develop. You have a starting point. And if that starting point ain't at a certain level, it ain't even worth it. If that starting point ain't at a specific level, it ain't even worth it. Y'all keep on ignoring what the Cardinals did. Josh Rosen's starting point was not at a certain level. They moved on and they got their guy who destroyed the Rams yesterday. But y'all want to be in the Hope Club. That's what I'm going to start calling y'all. Oh, you're a member of the Hope Club. That's exactly what it is, the Hope Club. You want to take a guy who ain't even got the intangible starting out needed to develop. And in today's NFL, those intangibles are being able to process a defense, at least be competent enough to call your protections and necessary audibles, hots, alerts, all of that stuff at the line of scrimmage. Be able to identify where the blitz coming from, and even if you can't pick it up, be able to hit your hot right away. And you can have other flaws. You can have inaccuracy issues. You can throw a few picks. You can make boneheaded mistakes, but you at least got the intangibles to start your development. You at least got the intangibles to start your development. Mac Jones is of a quarterback that you allow to develop. And we around here with all this hope with a guy who ain't even come in the league with just the general basic stuff. This is general basic stuff. I understand these guys shouldn't be perfect coming in, but this is general basic stuff. I'm seeing Burrow, Mac Jones, Herbert, even Trevor freaking Lawrence doing more at the line of scrimmage than the guy we got. And y'all keep lying to yourself. You keep on living in this delusional hope. Somebody said, you angry, my guy? Of course I'm angry. Because my team is losing. And nothing is worse than your team losing in one of the main areas why people are delusional about it. And if so many people are delusional about it, it makes you feel like, what if your general manager is too? And what kills me the most is we have been through this for so many years. Same thing, just a different, oh my gosh. Same stuff, different restroom. And even if we don't talk about the intangibles on the field, even if y'all want to ignore that, your best ability is your availability. Mac Jones was getting whacked all over the field last night. Y'all tell me if I ain't lying. This man had people coming unblocked just whacking him and still didn't care. Stood in that pocket, took it like a man, and delivered that ball and made him pay for it every chance he got. Anybody watching that game last night can't deny that this kid was literally getting beat up last night. 50% of the time he threw the ball, he was getting hit. But he stood in there and delivered it, got his behind up and said, let's go. People making excuses last night. The only reason Mac Jones looks good is because of his protection. Do you see how many times this man got knocked loose crazy last night? Talk about protection. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Anybody with two pair of eyes can see this man was getting killed last night. But playing at a level that make you not even notice it. Let me tell you something. Completion sure make your O-line look better, don't it? Delivering the ball, standing in there and taking a hit and still completing the first down sure make your O-line look better, don't it? sure makes them look better. We got too many hopes on this team and too many issues. At what point do we go get our guarantees? At what point do we go get our guarantees? And Quinte, I try my very best not to say what you just said, bro. I try my very best to say what you just said. Don't say what you just said. And it's 1,000% facts. And nobody can sit there and deny it. Tannehill showed more in the first few years. Tannehill showed more from day one. Even if you want to just say from durability. That's another thing. Tannehill took more hits than our quarterback. All this hope. At what point do you want to guarantee, Miami Dolphin fans, or you want to stay in this cycle of misery? And the sad part of it is some of y'all done rolled so hard for these hopefuls that you just can't come off of it. You'll go to the death defending them. You willing? You want the, and that's what's sad about it. You want the organization to be trash just to defend them. You want us to be trash. Brissett got to start right now. You want Brissett to be as trash as possible to lift your hopefuls up. It's amazing that, Brissett is trash, Brissett is trash, Brissett is trash. Guess what TD got to say to y'all? He is. But I need y'all to keep that same energy when Tua is in the game and we losing because receivers dropping balls, the O-line doing this, or blah, blah, blah. Make sure that you call it how you see it, and Tua trash. Tua trash, Tua trash. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, calling y'all out. It's real easy to say Jacoby Brissett is trash right now, but if Tua Tagovailoa was on the field doing everything that Jacoby was doing, you would find every excuse in the world. Well, the O-line not holding up for him. Well, the receiver's not getting separation. Well, it's not his fault that the puncher muffed. Well, it's just bad play calling. Oh, well, the coaching just isn't there. I hear every excuse like that for Tua, but not one of them is allowed for Jacoby Brissett. And that's fine. I'm with you. He trash. But this is why I say Tua trash. Because the same thing happens when he in the game. The same thing happens when he in the game. Now y'all want to use my energy. When it's Jacoby Brissett, you want to use my energy. When it's Tua Tagovailoa, the energy doesn't even exist. And I don't care nothing about Tua being young. Joe Burrow is young. Justin Herbert is young. Mac Jones is young. I don't want to hear nothing about being young. You got it or you don't. Noah Monogamy young, but y'all ain't sitting here making them excuses for him. You're getting exposed. You showing your favoritism. All I'm saying is that, ladies and gentlemen, please name me the intangibles that our quote-unquote young quarterback has shown so far that makes you feel like he's definitely has the foundation to get it done for the future? That's all I'm asking, is to give me the intangibles that you have seen from him so far. Please, ladies and gentlemen, just give me the intangibles that you have seen from him so far to make you say, yeah, you know, I've seen enough to feel like he has a chance to be really good in the future. That is all I keep asking people. That's all I'm asking them. And nobody want to sit down, take the time, and name to me 3 intangibles that are important at the quarterback position that he has. Just 3. Just 3. That's all I'm asking for. It's like the only one I can hear anybody say is, well, he's careful with the football. You're going to look careful with the football when you throw 22 times a game. But anytime you throw 35 to 45 times, i.e. Buffalo last year, how careful do you look? And I never said that Jacoby Brissett was better than Tua Tagovailoa. I said Jacoby Brissett gives us the best chance to win, because our biggest issue is the pressure coming on the quarterback. And Jacoby Brissett can handle the pressure better than Tua Tagovailoa. And that has still been proven. This man that got sacked 2 times in each game. In both of them games, Tua would have went down at least 6 to 8 times. So for all those people that say Tua would have made that throw that Jacoby didn't, Tua wouldn't even have the time to make it, because he's not good in the pocket. It's like an offset. At least with Jacoby, I get a chance. And he trash. So for the record, for all y'all, Tua would have won us that game. Tua would have beat the Raiders. Tua wouldn't even have gotten to get as many balls off as Jacoby Brissett. Jacoby Brissett was back there buying himself 5 and 6 seconds sometimes. And y'all would have been right out here talking about, man, this O-line sucks, man. You know, hey, Tua has no time to throw the ball. But guess what? The best O-line play that we've seen this season has been the last 2 weeks. And last week may have not have been great, but it was better than any other week. And this week right here, the O-line play wasn't as horrible either. Was it perfect? No. But it still didn't give up tons of pressures and sacks. But it's amazing when Jacoby Brissett is in the game, we still say our O-line is trash, but they're not getting most of the attention. Jacoby is. Jacoby get in and he gets all the attention now. A little bit of pressure comes off of the O-line now. Oh, why is that? Why is that? And once again, for the record, they both trash. They both trash. Jacoby ain't no good and Tua ain't no good, and they got 2 separate issues. Jacoby know how to avoid the pressure and extend the play, but he ain't got the arm and accuracy and ability to pull the trigger. He got the arm strength, but he ain't got the arm that's going to get it in them tight spots. And sometimes he avoids to pull the trigger, and both of them go to their check down religiously. And Tua has the arm and the ability to get it in that tight area, but the problem is he can't avoid no pressure. And when he does, it's once every 8 games, like in Arizona, where the defense is already giving cushion most of the time. Jaden Callender said, TD, you will be eating your words about Tua. Guess what? If I eat my words about Tua, it will be the greatest meal I ever had in my life. Y'all act like it's a negative thing for me to be wrong. for what some of y'all don't realize is that I want to be wrong. That's why you need to stop trying to prove me wrong all the time. I want to be wrong. Because if I'm wrong, that means we're freaking winning. And we got a franchise quarterback. Some of y'all only come here to have a debate and tell me why I'm wrong. When all this time you don't realize I want to be wrong. I need to be wrong. This is why if I am wrong, you ain't going to bother me. It's going to be a glorious day for me. Y'all act like, oh, I can't wait for Tua to ball out so he can eat his words. I'm going to ask for seconds on the meal. Like, Lord, y'all make it seem like it's going to be hurtful for Tua to ball out. That's what I need. Gosh, why y'all can't understand just that general principle? I want to win. I want us to have a franchise quarterback. And if Tua becomes that guy after all of this, me calling him trash, guess what? That means he ain't playing trash no more. And you're going to sit there right there and watch me say Tua is the freaking GOAT. No, TD, keep that same energy. No, I'm not, because he didn't. What you going to do about it? See, that's what some of y'all can't fathom. You can't fathom that. That's why I'm never in a losing position. That's why I win. That's why I win, because I'm always on the right side. Even if I'm on the wrong side, when it becomes right, I don't sit there and hold on to it and be like, no, he's not good. You're going to see long term. No, I jump my behind right on the right side. My pride ain't like that. I give you what I see. Right now, I see trash. And as soon as I see greatness and eliteness, I'm going to say this kid is great and elite. It's simple. Life lesson to all of y'all. If the facts are right there in your face, go with it. Stop fighting facts. Right now, I see trash. I ain't going to fight that. Call it how I see it. If I see just amazingness, I'm not going to fight that. I'm going to call it what it is. Get on the right side of what you're seeing. Stop holding on to your feelings. It ain't nothing wrong with changing your perspective once the variables change. TDJ, wow, this guy is a crybaby, yet you're here watching me. Keep enjoying the show, bro. Hit that like button while you're at it. Enjoy watching the man cry. How about that? Some of y'all don't make no sense. You make insults about me and what you're watching from me, but yet you're here watching. Who's really winning? Ignorance at an all-time high. But some of y'all don't like that. Just calling it how you see it. And I'm still waiting on that person in the comment section. I'm still waiting on that person in the comment section to give me the 3 intangibles you see from Tua Tagovailoa on the field that makes you feel, yeah, he has at least the basic foundation that you can grow on. Haters going to hate, TD. I know, but I like calling them out on occasions. I like calling them out in their little powder puff mentality. It's kind of fun, exposing them. T. Rich said 1, anticipation. Stop lying to yourself. It's called first read, T. Rich. He gonna go there no matter what. That ain't anticipation. It's not anticipation. It's called predetermining. And don't give me 2 pocket presents, because if he had pocket, this is what y'all did with Tannehill. Y'all said this man ain't got no pocket presents. 3 accuracy. Again. Block that guy. I ain't got to block him because he's sitting here watching me. I ain't got to block him. I want him to sit here and listen to it. I want him to see how ridiculous he sounds. Guy complaining about a guy that they keep watching. Like, it's so simple to just not watch me. If you just like, oh, your takes are always horrific, but you're here to watch every single one of them. That's a whole nother level of ignorance. As a Bama fan, I still want Watson, but Tua isn't trash. We just don't have time to wait for him to develop. And I agree with that. That's my passion going overboard, and I don't care. I can do that because I want to. The reality is he just needs time to develop, and it's time that we don't have. But even that development, we can't even pinpoint what it's going to end up being. There's no guarantees right now. He could still end up being no good or a certified backup in this league. That could be his level, but we don't know. We don't know. And this whole trash thing, that's just something that I do. It's just something that I do. If you've been on this channel long enough, you've seen me call players trash, and then they had a great game, and I called them the savior. I mean, my meter, I mean, it's like I go from trash to elite. And those who take it personal or just a matter of fact, I'm just hitting their heartstring because it's showing how much they ride for Tua Tagovailoa. And I get it, nothing wrong with that. But I'm also showing you how much I don't ride for Tua Tagovailoa until he earns it. I do not ride that. I just learned this year that whole notion you support everybody that's on your team regardless. Get out of here. Get out my face with that stupidness. I don't listen. I don't subscribe to that. You got to earn the fan base support. Because, like I said, you can't, everybody who disagree with that statement I just said, you can't pick and choose who you support. Coleman out there on the field getting toasted, and y'all talking trash about him, but it's okay. Noah Emenagebe been getting toasted from day one. Y'all talk trash about him, but it's okay. But, oh, boy, you say one thing about Tua, and how dare you? You're not a real fan. You're not supporting your own player. But these same people out here talking trash about Austin Jackson, Jesse Davis, every week, it's okay to talk trash about everybody else, how they need to be replaced, and they've been in the league the same amount of time as Tua. It's okay to do all of that with everybody else, but not Tua. No, that's why I continue to do it, because I'm keeping y'all energy. Some of y'all made me like this, and now you're afraid of your own invention. Ooh. Why they keep playing Coleman, I have no clue, man. I have no clue. I'm going to tell you another thing. I feel like they're trying to do that Chargers thing that Chargers did like 3 years ago in the playoffs, where they have all them DBs on the field, because I've been seeing Coleman and Needham on the field at the same time a lot. And this was before Byron Jones got hurt. And that's another thing. Byron Jones hurt, Fuller hurt. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Every stream ends up about you hating Tua. I know, right, Cody? That's what they always say, right? But they right here to watch it. They right here to watch it. And I ain't gonna lie, Cody, I be trying to get rid of them, bro. Sometimes I go extra hard on Tua so someone can be like, I done had enough. I'm unsubscribing. Thank you. Finally. But I can't keep them away, man. It's like they're addicted to the Tua hate. It's like they don't like it, but they're addicted to it. You know that? Ain't that crazy? Oh, my gosh. All these people, and you know what? There's a lot of people that agree with me, actually. You know that? There are so many people that agree with me. I'm not the one to glow, to throw stats out there and all this and that. But it's so funny how many people hit me up in my IG. You have a large platform and you're abusing it. Nobody's going to want to listen to you if you keep doing stuff like this. And I politely say, sorry, sir, in the month of September, we added 1,000 subscribers to the channel. And we lost 138. So am I supposed to subscribe to your theory on this? No. There are a lot of people who see exactly what I'm talking about. There are a lot of people who agree, and I get those DMs and instant messages on Twitter all the time. I don't know what it is, TD, but I agree with you, bro. I mean, all of this stuff, people just in their feelings. Like, you don't know how much overwhelming people hit me up and say these things. Thank you for telling the truth. Gosh, I've been sitting in silence. And let me tell you something. I blame most of y'all. I got to get on y'all. I blame y'all who's scared to say something. You easily tell me, oh man, I've been sitting here silent all this time because I don't want to get beat up by all the media in these two and ears saying this and that. But you're so right. Then you need to speak up. Just because you go on, like I don't care. I go on Twitter and say something about Tua that's true, and 50 million people talk trash to me. That's fine. Y'all need to speak up and start speaking your truth. If you have an opinion, speak it. Don't let these people run you out of town. Half of them ain't even Dolphin fans. Half of them not even Dolphin fans. TD noticed that the Tua hate train is getting him more followers. That's why he makes every stream about it. You know what? That's an interesting one. I kind of look at it the same way, but a different perspective. Telling the truth about Tua gets me more followers. And that's why I keep talking about him. Yeah, I'll give you that one. You replace it with hate because you wanted the loyal followers. But telling my truth about him gets me more followers. You know why? Because a lot of people see the same truth. But unfortunately, for some reason, they scared to speak up. That's where I got to give y'all 2 years credit, boy. Y'all be out there in droves. Oh, man, y'all be out there in droves, boy. Oh, man, y'all be on duty. Y'all be on faithful duty, man. And I love it. I love it. All you're doing is making life better for me, and I must admit it. Because I'm going to be that voice that a lot of people have that they just don't want to speak because they ain't got time to argue with you. They ain't got time to argue with you. Tell your truth, TD. I appreciate you, man. That's what I'm going to keep doing. And they mad at me every chance they get on streams and everything. And these people in this community out here talking about Brissett, you get what you get. Yeah, shows how much of a Dolphin fan you are. And I love it. I love it. Right now, there are a certain part of this fan base that feel like they're winning because Brissett is failing. They feel like their point on Tua is being proven because Brissett is failing. No, it's not. Brissett is who everybody thought he was. And I posed a question on Twitter last night because I'm about to get out of here. I said, man, I wonder what Kyler Murray would look like without his athleticism, without all of that running and crazy high-level running ability. Would he be as good? Somebody said he definitely wouldn't be as good. He would make a few plays here and there, but he would not be as explosive. He would be a question mark that can get the job done at times, but then at times come up small. I said, dang, because I'm starting to feel like Tua is a non-mobile Kyler Murray. That's what I'm starting to feel like. Anyway, man, it's just past the 8 o'clock hour. I'm about to get out of here. This is TDPHINSTALK, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. The Miami Dolphins need to go get at least one guarantee, and that might just be Deshaun Watson. Help is on the way, ladies and gentlemen. See you soon. Peace. I'm out. Love y'all, haters.